Right, so welcome everybody to our first ever Blind Gaming Club community meeting. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you all actually as well for just being in the club and actually making it what it is, because without you guys, it wouldn't be here. Um, we now have over 250 members, which is pretty cool. We're less than 2 years old, so we're still growing. The community's thriving at the minute. There's a lot going on. And we're going to discuss some of the stuff that is happening and what will be happening in the future here tonight. First up, we're going to have Rodeberg. He's going to tell us all about Minecraft. Then we're going to have Ozzy. He's going to fill us in on all the Forza Motorsport stuff. Then we'll have Ali with a new thing that he's come with to us about, a peer social group or support group. Then we'll have Zaid, all about D&D, and then we'll have Geriatric Dread talking about his Ghost Train experience.
Or Jerry
So yeah, we'll
one of
kick.
the two.
Or he's a geriatric now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll kick things off with Rodeberg, and he'll tell us all about Minecraft and what's going on there.
Well, at the moment, unfortunately, there's not a lot going on there. A lot of us that were playing burned ourselves out playing it so much, so everybody's on a bit of a hiatus. But the server's always running. I keep it up to date and everything, so it's running a few good mods and stuff to give people more stuff to do. You can go and kill monsters, but they can't kill you back, which is good. We are working on that. But I always keep it up to date and running. There are people that still get on it, so you can come in with the blind access mod and it'll work fine. So it's running a paper server, so we can have lots of extra plugins on there. So I won't go through all the plugins, but we keep the it's all in the pronunciation, but it's the VIA plugin, which makes it so you can pretty much play on any version. We're at the 1.21.5 version, and I don't plan on going up in the near future because it's a hard job keeping everything up to date without breaking other stuff, because if one of the mods isn't updated, then that could break when we update it. So but you can come in with the newer versions, you just won't have the newer stuff, that's all. Everything else should work fine. So we've got that. I think that goes back to like version 1.17 or something like that. So
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so if you're really that keen and you're on that older version, it still will work. Just things will show up a little weird for you, like the new blocks and stuff, but it will work. So we cater for that. And we do try and help people to learn how to Minecraft. It is a job and a half, and it's difficult to learn. What we tell people basically is we can show you how to do it, but if you don't find something to do, you'll get very bored very quickly, because otherwise you're just doing the same repetitive thing. So I think you really need to have something you want to do, which we can help you out with ideas. We do have a Minecraft channel, so any questions or stuff, it's a simple process to join. You just chuck your actual Minecraft name, so the name you log into the game with in the Minecraft channel, I'll add you to the whitelist, and then you just there's a message pinned, or I can give you the address to join up to, and you're on there. That's it, simple as that. And then you may.
We also have a folder with all the plugins and stuff like that in it. Like
yes,
and
yeah.
And this is Parmesan for people that are listening to this later on. Both Rodeberg and I both have trained some people.
Voltage01 joins the chat.
And Rodeberg trained me to do play and everything. So we definitely will try and get just up and started and help you along. So
yep, it's just a matter of sort of arranging, because like I said, at the moment I'm burned out, especially running the server and trying to keep everything running. I really burned myself out. So, but I definitely will get back in. I've got Minecraft stuff on my YouTube if you want to check it out. We also have a link to a training video from True Blind Gaming, so if you want to check that out, he goes really through it. So, but I don't want to hold up all the time. So, but yeah, if you're interested in getting involved in that, we have a Minecraft channel. Start chatting in there. We'll try and help you get set up. But you got to remember, this is Java version only. You can't do it on any consoles. It's PC only. Unfortunately, that's what we're stuck with. So. I'll pass.
Yeah, but it runs pretty well. Like, and you're also working on a PvP area as well, aren't you?
Yeah. We are working on PvP, so people can go in and battle each other, and that's the only place you can battle each other right now. So you don't have to worry about wandering around and some person like the Parmesan coming and drowning you.
Hey,
like he did for poor Smiley Francis.
Yeah, poor
Pushed
Francis.
him in the water.
It was an accident.
That's what he says.
Yeah, you say that now.
Yeah, so he says. I got the video evidence, mate. But yeah, so we do have ideas, and I do want to get back into it. We've got a dungeon section. We want to make some dungeons and some little quests and stuff. But as I said, burnt out. We'll get back to it. But I'll put it back to BB anyway, unless anybody's got questions.
Does anybody have any questions about the Minecraft stuff? I guess that's a no. But yeah, no, the Minecraft, yeah?
I love games leaves the chat.
For the people that are here, they probably know all of us, but for posterity and recording, do we want to all state our usernames as admins and everything, so people see this and aren't on the server yet?
Yeah, can do, yeah, if you want. Well, I'm Blind Boy. I'm the founder of the Blind Gaming Club. We'll throw it over to Roderberg.
I'm Roderberg69. I'm the one who gets bashed around the most.
He's a co-leader.
Yes, and get bashed around a lot. But yep, you can always come to me for anything at all. Any problems on the server, on the Discord. Pardon? I'll have to listen to the recording back.
If everybody else wants to follow on and introduce themselves.
Yep, and this is the Parmesan. I was the one that was brutally attacked by Roderberg a second ago. I'll pass it on to Space Girl or Aussie. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll go. Hi, I'm Space Girl. And that's my username is SpaceGirl373. No number sign, so it's just capital S, capital G. So SpaceGirl373. And I have not gotten involved in any of the Minecraft mayhem. So you can feel safe to talk to me.
It's never safe.
Right, Ozzy, you want to introduce yourself?
Probably off making a cuppa or getting a bicky or something to eat. He's over at the table there.
Having breakfast, yeah. Sean he was supposed to bring snacks, and Ozzy's over there finding out what they are.
He's wandering around.
Right, yeah, so that's all the members of staff. If anybody else in here would like to introduce themselves, as a member of the community, go for it.
Okay. I'm Walter, and I've been a member for a bit. One of the members.
Cool. You want to introduce yourself, Ali? Ali's muted as well. Right, this is going well. So Ali, Ali's a lovely guy. Oh, here he is.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Hi, all doing? My name is Ali. I'm also known as Wolf in a lot of blind communities.
Cool.
Welcome.
Normally, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Do I?
No,
sorry.
That's right. We'll bring you up for yours shortly, mate.
Yeah.
This is just introduction.
Shay, you want to say hello?
Oh, sorry, bro. I was in my kitchen.
Oh,
I'm in the kitchen, like just doing things in the kitchen, like.
All right.
I'm glad I could bring the meeting to a screeching halt.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thanks,
Sean.
This is all your idea.
This is Sean's job, just to destroy everything.
Right, Sean, you can take over now, Sean, and do this part.
Yeah. It's the rogues gallery.
Well, we can't move on anyway because Ozzy's not here, so
Yeah.
Ozzy's next.
Well,
That's true.
Oh,
I must
Ozzy's
be
here.
muted.
Ah, there he is. Okay.
All right. Well, introduce yourself, Ozzy, as part of the staff anyway.
Yep, greetings. I'm Aussie Dragon. I'm also one of the co-founders here of the BGC. When we founded this back as the BRC, which was evolved around Forza. I'm known as Aussie Dragon pretty much just about everywhere. There's no special anything with my name, just a capital A, capital D, all one word.
Cool. Anybody else want to
Yeah.
go? Ice, you want to say hello?
Everyone. I'm Ice Lightning. I guess I'm pretty new here, but I kind of enjoy people around here.
Well, you're nearly 2 weeks
You're
old.
making yourself, you're making yourself at home.
You're welcome in.
Yeah.
But
And he's a subscriber
enjoy
on my
working with
Twitch,
you
so
guys.
leave him alone.
See, he said I can say anything to him now.
Only
He
to
has
me.
take
Only
it.
to me. But I'll try and look after you,
But
dude. I always look after my subscribers.
That's
Look
what's up.
after me, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I'd look after you.
Huh?
You're a
Yeah.
subscriber, so
Doesn't
I'll look
look
after
after
you,
me.
BB.
Huh?
All right. Anybody
Doesn't
else?
look after me though.
You're not a subscriber.
You guys can hear me?
I am
Yep.
subscribed.
Hey,
Yeah,
Morphus.
there's more.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm a Morphus Note here on the server. I've been here basically since it started, though I haven't been able to join a lot of those stuff, but I do like to help out. I know a little bit about Minecraft and Forza and basically all the other games that we have here on the server, so you can reach out if you guys ever want someone to play with or help figuring things out. Don't mind.
Cool.
Who's up next? Who we left? With Shay? You want to say hello?
Yeah. Am I live?
Yep.
You
you're live.
sure are.
Hey, this is
Come
Shay
on
Mark.
down.
I'm new blood, as I say, and been having a ton of fun racing with these guys. I hope we get more new blood in, so I won't be the local virgin around here.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Yeah, baby.
you're getting around.
Getting around,
who
not
we
being
got
passed
next?
around
You're
either.
getting quicker.
Yeah.
That's what
To be fair, you are getting
Dave,
quicker
Please,
everywhere you go.
Roddenberry.
Sorry.
You get
I'm Zaid. I'm what they call the the dreaded dungeon master. I'll be talking about that later. I play pretty much most of the games here as well. I'm especially into like the RPG related stuff, so Diablo and Hearthstone, and of course D&D. But yeah, I run the D&D games.
Cool.
Who we left?
That's Zadai.
We have
Yes, Zadai.
Zadai.
You can call me whatever you want. Just during games, I'm Dungeon Master. Damn it.
Yeah, Dungeon Master Zadai. And then you die.
And then you got your rocks fall. Yep.
Who do we have left?
Geriatric Dread. You want to just introduce
Oh, yeah.
yourself?
He needs to introduce.
Jesse
Yeah,
is
I guess I
blind
do.
joins the chat.
Howdy, folks.
Welcome in.
Geriatric Dread here, or Jericho Dread, whatever. Robert, any of those work.
Geriatric all the way.
I have been here since roughly Christmas or so, maybe a little after. No, about January, February, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And just kind of fell into the community. It's been an absolute joy to be here. Everybody's wonderful. It's probably been one of the best communities, one of the best I've ever found. And I'm also the
I'm not joking.
creator and mastermind of the audio games that I run live over Discord. They're live hosted experiences, and I'm hoping to present one of those soon.
Yeah. We will be talking about that later.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Jericho's
he
one of
really
these
hates here.
ones.
He just can't find a good way to leave.
But Jericho's one of these ones that's
Is it
always
that,
in
or is it
voice,
just we can't
and
find a good way to get rid of him?
if
Hey!
we
No.
usually
Don't
have to
want to.
peel each other off each
He's
other
nice.
because we're stuck to each other talking all the time.
We have, is it Soda Mouse?
Oh, yep. Hello, my name's Soda. I really like Overwatch, and I'm trying to make it accessibility friendly for blind and partially sighted players. That's pretty much it about me.
And she's called the Overwatch girl. That's what everybody calls her.
Nice. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Dubbed by Wolfie or Ali. Yeah.
Oh, Jesse.
Oh, Ross
Jesse,
Girl.
you're in. Nice to meet you,
Yep.
Jesse.
Yeah, I'm
You're
proud of
pretty
that.
new here. You want to
Oh
say hello,
shit! You made
Jesse?
it in, did you, bro?
Did you introduce yourself, Anomaly?
He was in
Yeah.
the kitchen. That's all we knew. He's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, hi, in the kitchen, guy.
He needs to stay there, okay?
That's all you need to know.
There isn't really much to say. You know, I mean, the key is in the name, innit? And
Yeah.
I am an anomaly. God,
Oh,
I can speak today.
definitely. He's an anomaly.
You definitely are. Anomaly.
Yeah.
There's not much to
If you
it
can
other
say
than
his name, you can summon him whenever you like.
yeah, exactly. That's the one.
Anomaly.
I've been here since day one.
Maybe.
We've all kind of.
You've
There
just
was like an original few of us, and we've all kind of started off. Me, BB, and Roderberg, and Roderberg came a bit later. It was Aussie, and yeah, we got bigger.
Are they the OGs?
And hopefully, we continue to get
if
bigger.
you say his name 3 times and he's not in Forza, he'll
I
arrive.
might grant you a wish.
Yeah.
If he's in Forza, which is 95% of the time, not a hope in hell.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay. Person with 179 days in the game.
I was just gonna say only like level
Right.
3,000 or something, you know.
More,
3,000,
he's like nearly
60.
6,000.
More than that.
We've got stats
Yeah,
on you now.
Yeah,
we
you should
watch
be
you
proud of it.
normally. All right, who else have we got?
We got Jesse. You there, Jesse?
Yep. I just joined.
Yeah, welcome in. Do you want to introduce
Welcome.
yourself? This is
Uh,
just to let you know, since you joined late, this has all been recorded and will be put on our YouTube channel afterwards. So if you
Sounds
want to
good.
introduce yourself for the video.
I am Jesse. I'm a 34-year-old blind individual with retinitis pigmentosa. I have a 2-year-old son and a loving wife. I play Grand Theft Auto Roleplay or 5M. I play Forza Motorsport, like a lot of you guys do. And I
There's a
try to
funny
play
story
Minecraft.
behind that. There is a funny story behind the Forza thing. Believe it or not, I actually bumped into this guy the other day in a random lobby. That's how we got him.
Cool.
Random meetups lobby.
Yep,
Yeah,
well,
so
welcome
the
in.
amount of hours is starting to pay off. Yeah, welcome in, Jesse.
Yeah. Well done,
Yeah,
Anomaly.
welcome, Jesse.
See,
Right.
I'm finding people.
After almost 200 days, one person.
Right. So
Wow, thanks, Sean. Thank you
At least
very
at least you have some. At least you have some success. Some, more. Yeah,
It's
better
more than
nothing.
most,
Oh, here we go.
Sean.
Yeah.
Jade jumping
Well,
on the
Jesse, hope
bandwagon.
you enjoy the group. So.
yeah, welcome in, Jesse.
So
Good to
far,
have you.
I do. You guys seem like a bunch of fun-loving and supportive individuals. So I'm glad
That's
to
not
be.
what I thought you were going to say.
I could have gone somewhere else with that, but I decided to be nice.
You don't know us yet.
Yeah. Hang around a bit longer.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
You'll soon be doomed.
So
Yes.
what joke I tell everybody that comes across me who is blind, who has not come across other blind individuals before, you may catch in my streams for GTA Roleplay is one of my jokes is, how do you surprise a blind man? You leave a plunger in a toilet.
Oh.
That's going to surprise most people, I think.
Roderick will have
am
to
leaving that alone.
Roderick will have to take his head out of his ass first.
You mean his arse?
All right.
His arse.
Why do you think most plungers are red?
Because of Roderick.
All right, Aussie's
Do we
turn.
really want to know?
Right. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
let's keep this
Let's move on.
somewhat family related.
Strike two, Jesse.
Sorry, Ozzy.
So yeah, we've had Roderick talk about Minecraft already. So up next we'll have Aussie Dragon talking about some Forza and what's coming up in that.
Sorry, Ozzy.
Yes, with Forza. Yes, greetings again. Yes, this weekend is, well, today, currently at the moment, while this is recording, is 2 years since Forza Motorsport 23, or I still call it Motorsport 8, was released officially. And so this weekend pretty much marks 2 years of that, and we are doing a Forzaversary race. It's around
You'll be
Bathurst.
practicing. Oh, it's my favourite track.
It's done with
Sorry,
the
sorry.
V8 supercars. They're all stock, but they can be tuned. There's going to be 2 races, both 24 laps. One is going to be held in the dry with in the day with clear conditions, and the other is at night with light rain. There'll be one mandatory pit stop for each of those races. And you don't have to stick to one car. You can switch cars between the tracks, between the races as well. And that's what I've got coming up this weekend.
And sorry if you're watching the
And
video
in-
afterwards, you missed it.
Yeah. Yeah. And in November, we've got the second half of the German touring car series that we're running, which is 90s touring cars. So it's basically BMW, Audi, and a Mercedes. Got the second half of that, and the tracks for that is going to be Brands Hatch, then Hockenheim, and then Spa finishing off the series.
I'm coming for you, Ozzy. That second place is mine.
We'll see. And I'll probably likely end up doing another endurance race, like one more for the year. Probably likely first weekend of December. I'm thinking at this stage for it. Not sure exactly what it's going to be yet, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be either modern sport touring or vintage exotic GT. And the tracks I'm tossing up between at the moment is Mugello, Road America, or Yas Marina.
I vote Road America.
All the full
Mugello.
layouts.
Or Magellan.
Yas Marina.
Or Yes
Marina.
I'll take
All
any
the
of them.
And that's pretty much what I've got this year. Next year, I've got a few other series and that lined up as well. I've got a couple more touring car ones that I'd like to do. I've got a Brute Ute series that I want to run, which is basically between the Ford Falcon and Maloo Utes.
The great big boats. Awesome.
Yeah, they're Australian utes,
Yeah.
folks. For those who don't know what they
Yeah.
are, they're utility vehicles, so like a very small pickup.
Truck.
Pickup.
Yeah, pretty much like a pickup. They call it Ute.
Truck.
Yeah, we call them a
Yeah,
ute in
yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got that
Ute,
series.
short for utility.
I'm thinking about running a Porsche Cup series. I've got a couple of different variations of that I'd like to run. They're all going to be one make sort of races. I'm thinking probably Cayman might be one of them. Not sure exactly which models yet, but Cayman, probably the 80s 911 for another one. I
Please
wouldn't
be the
mind doing a
2015
924 or
beautiful car.
944. And maybe one other's in a Porsche, but we'll see how that goes. See where we are with that, but that's another one I want to run. And probably a few more manufacturer series and other things as well. Another 1 or 2 triple threat series that I've got lined up. I'm thinking about doing one with the Toyota Celica, as there's a drivetrain for each of that. And also the Ford Escort, there's also a drivetrain for each of the Escorts. So that's pretty much what I'm thinking about lining up for pretty much the next year or so.
And
that all
just-
sounds
And then
good.
we'll see what comes out.
Yeah, just so people are aware, we had a bit of a lull, but we're back up to roughly about 10 or 11 races in each event now. We'd like to get more though. We'd like to fill a grid one day. So
Other people are throw little mini events as well here
Yeah.
and there, don't they?
Oh, yeah, we have events all the
Yeah,
time.
so anybody as
in
well.
the works as well, but I haven't put anything
Yeah.
in stone yet. But I'm playing around with a few things hopefully for next year. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
any-
anyone's welcome to join. I mean, we don't restrict on assists. If what you want to use, and you can come in and run whatever you want. If you want to run
We'll
with
just
full
tell us
assist,
you
so the
can't use
computer's
braking.
completely driving your car for you. You know, if you're comfortable doing that, do that. Where we don't, say that everybody has to run with these assists on or have to run with these assists off. Whatever it is, basically drive how you feel comfortable.
And if you want to be like the Palm Sean and come in with a massive cockpit or True Blind Gaming and have a motion sim rig, feel free.
Sim rig, yeah.
And with all that too, if you all are wanting to get into wheel, I mean, I'll speak for myself. I have no problem within scheduling limits, of course. Teaching people. I know Shay is learning to drive wheel,
And getting faster.
From what I understand, he's doing well, and Rodenberg is doing wheel off and on, is doing well as well. So we have people learning, and it's hard, but it's a good bit of fun. So.
Yeah, and if you like video games or the challenge, I mean, no matter what you think about cars or simulation stuff, it's amazing fun, and these guys do an incredible job with these race setups. It's a
Bro,
really
to be
cool
fair,
game.
you've come a long way from the start. Like I've seen you from your first race up until the last race that we all did. Like you're gaining time so much and so quickly. Like it's really good to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a page out of Anomaly's book and just live on the track.
You'll never catch Anomaly.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, everybody knows what happens to me now. Come on, I get the good lap times in the practice, and then when
Yeah,
it comes
then he
to the
slams
race,
a
it all
wall.
falls apart.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but you guys shouldn't be intimidated by it. And I know it
No.
sounds like a
Turn
lot.
one
but
into the wall.
you can make it as easy or as hard as you want to, really.
Yep. It's all good fun.
Yeah,
And everybody's
like-
welcome.
Yeah, as long as it's fun for you, that is the main thing. Because you, as Shay said, you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Like and it's all a progression. But as long as you have fun, that's the main thing. But also,
And
like,
don't forget, we have a driving school channel as well,
Yeah.
a voice channel
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
driving
so
school.
people can get together.
But don't make it.
Yeah.
But don't make it too hard for yourself and burn yourself out and stop because you're not
Right.
having fun.
It should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun, and don't go all out from the start. You need to learn. But
Yeah, but it's also like anybody can host their own events as well. If anybody wants to host an event or has an idea for an event, just let us know. Like, we can create a channel for you, and you can post all your info in there. And we're always down to race. Like, everybody here loves racing.
I mean,
That's
we've
what
all
the
been at it
community
for
was
2
built
years.
on.
We've been racing
So
for 2 years, and we all still push
yeah,
each other now. Like, there's still
yeah,
times when some of us that
yeah,
are really good most of the time might have a bad week. It's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
how the
always fun.
BGC was first started. We started
Yeah.
as the Blind Racing Club, which was all
Mhm.
from around Forza Motorsport.
and we're all a
Well,
pack of
look, like,
competitive people.
yeah, we started with as the BRC, the Blind Racing Club, and I honestly never thought that we would get to, like, we're over 250 members now. I thought, like, back then we had, like, maximum we get like 50 people or so, but now the community is growing. There's so much going on. It's pretty fucking awesome.
When did it start?
Well, we all met on other servers.
Yeah, we came from FMBM, Forza Motorsport Blind Masters, which is a Morphous group, which was set up in conjunction
It's
with
actually Liren's group.
Oh, is
He
it?
just made me. Yeah, he made me an admin on there. So
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah. So yeah, we progressed from there and set up a Discord for the Blind Racing Club, because we held an event over there, and we just wanted to have a small little place for racing. Like, we do a lot of races, but it quickly
got bigger.
Yeah, it just kept growing and growing and growing, and people just wanted to be playing more games, so we facilitated and created the Blind Gaming Club.
And my suggestion is don't volunteer for anything because you'll end up stuck. No, I'm kidding.
It was
I'm kidding.
To know being the new guy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was January 24 we created the Blind Racing Club.
Yeah.
And just so everybody's aware, we do have a website, so blindgamingclub.com. So check that out. There's lots of information there. All right.
Yeah, our first national series was done in the Ford Puma back in January 20.
It was.
Yeah.
I totally
yes.
remember that.
That was the first livery for us.
Didn't you do delivery for that? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, that was the first one for the BRC.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that's all about Forza. We will move on. So up next we have Ali with a pretty cool idea that he's come to us with about a peer support group, which I think could be quite valuable to the community. Something new, something for people to try out. So he's going to talk a little bit about that. If you're ready, Ali. Your mic is muted. There you go.
What's up, everyone? It's Ali again. I introduced myself briefly earlier, but I joined this space about 3 weeks ago, and I found it to be an actual supportive environment where people are just trying to play and have a good time, and that's something really nice to see in our community nowadays. I've been a huge gamer since I was a kid, from the PS2 San Andreas days all the way to the Mortal Kombats and PC games. I play a lot of Hearthstone. I'm in the D&D group right now, but I realized that the reason why I've loved gaming so much since I was a kid is because it was a really great, getaway, especially when you are isolated. And I feel like I can't be the only one that deals with that, especially when you're somebody who has a disability. Now, I know when you hear of a support group, the first thing that comes to your head is, "Hi, I'm Ollie. I've been blind for 10 years," and stuff like that, right? So I get it, and I'll promise you, I'm not coming at you with any idea like that. What I think it is that there's a lot of things that people experience, people with disability, not just blind people, that are universal. And a lot of times it our pride gets in the way, or we feel awkward asking the awkward questions. So instead of talking about it or reaching out or saying, "Hey, I'm not good at this. I'm struggling socially," or like, "Hey, I'm figuring out I can't make friends," or like, "I'm trying to make jokes and it's not landing." What we do is we either get defensive, or we isolate ourselves, or we feel like the world doesn't want us. And sometimes we find that the world is not accommodating. So that's why I came up with the idea to have a peer support group, um, and where I will be the one facilitating it, and I was speaking to the admins about it. We will start with just to give you a general layout. We will start with icebreakers and a couple of predetermined topics that I will provide, and those topics will take us places. And I am not a certified therapist. I can't diagnose you or give you treatment. I have a degree in sociology. I've had experience helping my friend Jenny. She also runs a big support group for the blind. And I've had a 4-year experience. Sorry, a 4-year experience working with homeless veterans, doing motivational interviewing and things like
Fair
that.
play, bro. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So my only goal is just to have a safe space for you, a space for you to express things that you feel like are hard to express, things that are scary to say to the real world, and just for you to learn and understand from others. Eventually, this is a group that's going to be for people with all disability, but eventually my goal is to include everyone. I want people to understand that the barriers we create in our head are bigger than the barriers that exist in real life, and there is so much more similarity. And when people start seeing the human part of things, when people start relating on like life issues and experiences and sharing different perspectives, the idea of that disability and the walls we build and that defensiveness starts to go away. And I think it would give a lot of us perspectives. I know the idea may sound overwhelming, but lucky for you, you have me, and I will guide you through every step of the way, and I'll make sure that's a safe space for everyone. I'll write up an advertisement for it as well, and if anybody's interested, reach out to me personally. Uh, and I may need a helper or two, but
I'm here.
and genuinely, I'm just looking for members.
Well,
Yeah. So what we'll do is, like, we'll personally, I think it's a great idea. Um, I think it's good for the community. There's a lot of people, like, struggle with stuff, but they don't talk about it. So what we'll do is, Ali's going to write up an advertisement about it, and we're going to have a special room in the community for it, where there'll be a meeting. I think you were saying it'll be bi-weekly, Ali, yeah?
Yeah, it'll start bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Maybe in the beginning we'll do like once a month, just so people
Yeah.
get ease
yeah,
into the
it's
idea,
a
and we'll start into it.
just so people are aware, it's a group meeting as well. It's not
Yeah,
solo.
Yeah,
it's
peer
not
support group,
one-on-one. Yeah,
and
it's a
I'm
group.
only the facilitator
Yeah,
as
and the
well.
idea is that if you don't arrange with Ali beforehand that you're going to be at the meeting, nobody can just drop into the meeting. You've got to be booked in,
Yeah.
basically. So when you're in
Yeah.
there,
So
people aren't going to just drop in and talk about anything. That's our planning
yeah.
for it anyway. If it goes ahead,
Yeah,
if there's enough interest.
yeah. There'll be a specific role made for it, and you'll have that role, and you'll have access to the channels. If you don't have that role like you won't be able to just drop in, or so that nobody should be worried about anything like people just dropping in and hearing what they're talking about or whatever. Like anybody that's in there will be there for that reason to be part of the group. But yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna do up an advertisement and then we'll post it up. And if anybody is interested, you can contact Ali directly, or you can contact you can contact a member of staff, and we'll get you sorted.
Yeah. And one more thing I'd like to add is just as a quick disclaimer, I will be implementing the trigger warning rule in the group just in case there are sensitive topics that people don't want to hear or don't want to discuss. I have to use that just to respect everybody's privacy and experiences. So if you do decide to talk about something like that, I expect you to give a quick warning to the group before you dive into that topic.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds awesome.
Anybody have any questions about that while we're
Yeah,
on the
feel free to
topic?
ask.
So I guess everything will be laid out pretty much in the advertisement, like how to get a hold of you and what time it's going to be, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll do the details like that, the technicalities once I gauge how much interest there is. And just to let you guys know, I'm not really looking for like it doesn't really matter to me whether 10 or 2 people sign up. As long as people are interested, I'm willing to facilitate it. It doesn't matter to me the number of the crowd. If I can benefit one person and they benefit me in return, that's more than good enough for me.
Well, that's incredibly generous and sweet of you. Yeah, thank you, and that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, yeah. As soon as Ali came to us with it, like we were like, yeah, definitely, we could definitely do something like this in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, sorry. Now that you're saying it is so hard topics can also be discussed, like serious things, right?
Yeah, you can discuss anything. We're here to relate, and I believe in reality over masking it because that's the kind of society we live in today. It's kind of like the book The Giver, if you ever read it. And they pretty much either make you take a pill or make you shut up every time you express something that seems kind of
Yeah, yeah.
scary.
Well, as
I'm not
Ali
into
said,
that.
you just got to let
Yeah.
people know what you're going to talk about. Anybody that doesn't want to listen, well, then they got the option
Yeah.
to leave. So
Yeah.
Like for example, in the support group that I helped my friend with, like if somebody would like to talk about an experience regarding suicide or sexual assault or something, they do say, "Hey, trigger warning. I'm going to talk about that," or just to let you guys know. And some people choose to leave, some people choose to stay, and we just have to respect that.
Yeah, but it's something that will ease into as well. Like it won't be just straight up like hard
That's not
up
going to be the
talking. Like,
first session.
yeah. Just so
Yeah.
everybody knows. Yeah, and you can
First
gauge.
like
You
4
can
sessions will be icebreakers and everything.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
you
don't
can
really talk
gauge
about it.
whether you're into it or not. Like you know what I mean. Like but yeah, I think that's cool. So yeah, if everybody looks out for Ali posting that up, and as I said, you can contact him or one of the staff, and we'll sort you out, and we'll get that kicked off in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. Anybody else? Any other questions for Ali about that?
How are you planning on dating the times and stuff like that?
Again, once I gauge everybody who signs up, if there's people that are international, then I'll set a time that either works out like late evening, late evening for us, early morning for them, or stuff like that. I'll communicate with everybody personally, and I'll get some kind of like voting. I'll give like 4 to 5 different times, and I'll just have people vote for me, see what the majority wants. But it is bi-weekly meetings, and I am open to the idea of like moving them around if we need to. If some people really want to join and they can't, I'll work that out personally with people. And it'll be here on a
Or if
Discord private room. I can talk to the admins and host a Zoom if you guys want that, but we can do it here for the most part.
Another idea is that if you want, like if you get other people to aid you with it, it can be multiple meetings. And you can get multiple people to help you out with something like that.
Sure,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
more than willing if
yeah,
anybody
we
wants to
can
do their own thing. Yes.
gauge the interest and see how it goes. Like, and then I'm sure we'll figure it out over the next couple of weeks and see who's interested in what time zones and stuff like that. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's a good
All
question,
right.
though. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Any other questions? No.
no.
Okay. Thanks, Ali. That was
Yeah.
awesome. I look forward to it. So yeah, up next we have Zaid, and he's going to tell us all about what's happening in D&D and how you can get involved.
So, as I said before, I'm Zaid, or the DM. Recently, I have brought. I mean, D&D's been around for a long time. Let's be honest, but I started hosting a D&D session on Wednesdays. If you haven't checked us out, Roderberg is streaming on his Twitch and YouTube at Roderberg69. And we have some, yeah, tag. But we have some really good. I want to say like beginner players that are picking up D&D really well. Some of them are on different levels than others as far as like the role play goes, but as far as the game goes, everybody's doing really good. So if you're interested in D&D and you're not sure about the role play, you're hesitant, feel free to talk to any of the players or any of us, or just come watch a session. They're really fun, and because we've been stirring up interest with the campaign, I am planning a Sunday game so that people who are busy during the week, hopefully at least, we won't be able to get everybody, but just timing wise. But I'm trying to get as many people as we can. People who are busy during the week and can't make the Wednesday game. We're gonna have a Sunday game. So, well, in America, Sunday. So, what was that? Monday for Australia, and I think it's still Sunday for most of Europe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for Europe. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
so
Sunday for us,
Sundays, same time. So whatever time Roderberg is streaming, what is that? It's 4 o'clock for me. I think it's like what 7 in the morning for you,
Yeah,
Australia.
7.
Yes,
Then
7 a.m.
that's
for Orderbergs,
yeah.
5 a.m. for me.
And then
Yeah,
that's like
tentatively
6 p.m. for some parts of Canada.
Yeah, tentatively 2 to 3 hours depending on people's availability. I'll keep it short if we need to, at first or whatever. But honestly, 3 hours is perfect timing. So if we can, we'll do 3 hours. But yeah, like I said, if you're interested, even if you've never played before, and you don't know anything about D&D except for what people have been talking about, look, we will help you. I will sit down. So let's see, this weekend, what's today? Let me look at my dates again. 9, 10, 11, 12. So this Sunday is the 12th. So this Sunday I will be here. If anybody wants to come talk about D&D, I'll be here all day, not just 4 o'clock. But if anybody wants to come talk about D&D, or you want to learn more about D&D, I'll be here. And then next Sunday, the 19th, I want to have session 0. So that's kind of the same thing, but that's you've already kind of looked at your stuff, and we're building characters, we're building backstories, we're talking about it, maybe asking other people if they want to tie their backstories into each other. In this main campaign on Wednesday, we have several that have created a thruple, so it's something you can do if that's what you're interested in. If you have friends that play and you want to have some combined role play background, because I do encourage role play. I don't strictly I don't run my games with strict combat. So I do, exploration, roleplay, and combat, and of course it's all based on the player. So if you don't want a bunch of roleplay, if you want to just hand wave, we can. But I do like to encourage that because it helps build a connection with other people, and it helps you as a person connect with your character, and just like being able to separate like an actual character and have fun. It's part of the game. It's just having fun and like going to another world essentially in your mind. It's all theater of the mind. And speaking of theater of the mind, I do have a bunch of really good audio soundscapes that I run. Roderberg's been making good little commercials and things for D&D. I've made like a song with all kinds of immersive stuff to make you feel like you're in the world and like pumped for the world. I do allow homebrew. Everything I run is homebrew, so homebrew campaigns just easier as a blind person than having to read a bunch of files and figure out maps and stuff. So everything I run currently is homebrew. All the maps currently are going to be Theater of the Mind. I'm hoping we're working on a couple of different options in the future to try to do a map system where you can actually see your character, move it around, and know what's around you. But currently it's Theater of the Mind because we're kind of restricted on that. But everything else is open. I mean, let's see. I think they released a Hedgewood or something campaign, so we've got races from that. So like if you want to play a Redwall Abbey type character where you're like a woodland creature that's a bipedal, anthropomorphized woodland creature, those are available now as races. We've got all the source books and stuff on D&D Beyond except for the non-wizard specific stuff. So when you join the campaign on D&D Beyond through the app or on the website, you have access for character creation, so you don't actually have to buy any of the material if you don't want to. It is there are publicly available like free PDFs and stuff. They're not super great, but it is available if you want to use like ChatGPT as well, if you want to ask questions about stuff before you make your character. But again, we'll be here. I'll be here to answer questions. I'm already helping a couple of people with their character sheets. That's the other thing I like about D&D Beyond. If you miss something, I'll go through and help you figure out what you're missing, or help you figure out how to add stuff, and then I can make magic items and just apply them directly. So it's really fun. You know, I will take the hassle out of it. I just want you guys to have fun. So if you're interested, come check us out. Like I said, this following 2 Sundays, we'll call like the viewing sessions. And come check it out, ask questions.
You're a wizard, Zaid.
Yeah. Wizard.
No, he's the DM.
You're a wizard, Zaid.
Yeah. You know, like I said, ask questions. All you really need is either a phone or a computer or like a braille or something to braille your character sheet out on. Like I said, phone. There's a couple different ways. The preferred way right now is D&D Beyond, but it takes some learning. If you're used to D&D, there's an app called 5th Edition Character Sheet that's also free. And obviously computer. Ozzy, for example, uses a character sheet that's blank. He's got it uploaded in the D&D channel, so if you want to look at that, you can. Blank character sheet that you can fill out if you're used to that. Or I know there's some other ways, and like I said, we can help with that as well. So you just need a way to track your character sheet, and then you need a way to roll dice. And we already have a Discord bot for that. So when you're in the voice channel, we have a bot that rolls through D&D Beyond as well, so it can roll directly from your character sheet. Or if you're in the phone app, you can click on your bonuses and it will roll right there. So you have lots of different options. We also have links in the D&D chat for Braille dice if you're interested in physical 3D Braille dice. They're about 35 millimeters ish in size, but they work really, really well. A couple of us have them. And then there's also Pixel makes a D20. I think that's the only thing that's available right now, but Pixel makes a D20. It's a regular D20, but you can connect it to an app on your phone, and so when you roll it, it'll announce your rolls and stuff. So whatever floats your boat as far as that. We also,
that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, and we also allow. Yeah, I was gonna say we also allow Google and who shall not be named, because I don't want to invoke everybody's device.
the only issue we have with the speakers is if you do the trigger word and people are watching it back on stream, it sets off everybody's speakers. So
but
if you're going to use a smart device, just quickly mute to do the activation, and then just quickly unmute again. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You guys still have like
next to you,
multiple
or just have it next to you and hit the
accessible.
button, and so you don't have to say the wake word too.
Yeah. You've made it very accessible, like for people to join in and learn how to play, like you know.
And
there's
also,
multiple ways where people can create their characters and roll dice and everything like that. You know, so it is very accessible for
I'll say as a new D&D nerd, I mean player, it's very daunting when you start because there's so much to learn, but you got to hang in there and just get used to it, because once you get into the role play, it's really fun.
And it also depends on what class you pick as well.
Yes,
I mean,
it
some
is.
classes are a lot more involved than what others are.
I will say, if you're super new, I'm not saying don't, but if you're super new and like if you haven't even watched people play, it's easier to play a melee class or something non-spellcasting than it is a spellcaster, because spellcasting, as Roderberg can tell you,
that kind of makes sense in any RPG like that, really.
You've got to track your spell. Yeah, you got to track
Mhm.
your spells and stuff, and it's less complicated when you don't have to track all that stuff because everything else is already there.
Yes, I went straight into being a sorcerer. Well done.
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
So just go straight in, punch, kick, slash, slash.
Bash someone's head in.
If you want to see
kind of
Roder
one of
struggle
those,
as a
like-
sorcerer, come to our campaign next Wednesday.
It's kind of one of those. I mean, I know it's pretty much like, it's a fighter class and that, but whenever I've played role-playing games and things and that, I've always liked being a fighter. So that's the class I always actually like to play myself. Not that,
Sure.
not because it's
there are ways to be
you don't
hybrid
have to
too.
worry
Like you
about
can,
spells and things and that, but
What race are
it's
you then,
because
Ozzy?
I've always liked playing that class. I've always been a sword slinger. You know?
Yeah.
He's
Well, that's the thing.
evolving.
You can be. That's the other thing. If you don't,
He's a what?
if you want some
He's a
magic,
Volp.
there's still ways to get magic in the game. So you can be a
Volpin.
ranger. You can be a
Oh.
yeah Volpine. It's a fox person. It's from that kind of Redwall Abbey-esque. That's not what they called it, but that's what it makes me think of. Hedgewood.
But yeah,
I'm basically an
Humblewood.
anthropomorphic fox.
Go and
Yeah.
watch the YouTube videos. There's 4 sessions up there. Check them out. At Rauderberg69 on YouTube.
I've seen
And
them post.
they're quite comical. So
We
if you
all
don't
have
wanna
fun.
play, go check
Well,
out the video. Yeah.
We try to have fun
I've
anyway.
been watching them back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does anybody have any questions for Zaid about that? I know most people here are actually involved in D&D at the moment. So
Yeah, or going to be. Yeah.
or yeah. Anybody have any questions? No.
No, just sign me up. I won't have to for it. I'm good.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yes,
Right,
if
well, thanks,
you're
Zaid.
bad
I'm
to the
still kind of on
DM,
the
he
fence
will
with it.
try and kill you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will be good.
as
No,
Zaid said,
I'm a
check out
sweet
Rauderberg's
angel.
videos.
I've seen how he
No
yeah.
worries. You murdered. He's murdered me before. It's fine.
Yep. But no, lots of
Right,
fun, guys.
that's
So
it.
if you're interested, definitely check out the D&D channel and check out the streams. Lots of
Yeah,
fun.
check out the videos.
Just-
Yeah.
And if you know anybody else who's interested, who's not already part of the Blind Gaming Club, bring them in because, like I said, the more the merrier. I'm super here. I'm here to help people get into this stuff because it's super fun.
Cool.
Thank
That
you,
sounds
Zade.
awesome.
I mean, Zaid.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, Zaid, Zade. Right. So
Die.
next we have the geriatric dread is going to he's going to tell us all about his ghost train experience, which I can attest to. I've been to one of his other experiences, and these are amazing. So yeah, if you want to tell us all about
sorry,
ghost train.
BB, he's got better.
I was say
I know. Yeah, I know.
That was like
better.
beta. This is this is like super ramped up now. Yeah.
Now follow
Well,
that,
howdy,
Jericho.
folks.
Let's go.
Right.
Jericho geriatric dread.
Well, howdy, folks. I am here to introduce Ghost Train Blues, a Rickety Rails edition. As some of you may know, Ghost Train Blues started off roughly a year ago in another group. As we were just trying to gauge, get activity, get things going, figure stuff out. But ever since then, it's kind of grown. And now that I've learned more and things that have progressed, I have revamped the game. It is going to be a maximum 2-hour runtime instead of 90 minutes like most times. And what this is, it's an audio-only experience played entirely through Discord and screen sharing. You, as the players, will listen to the story, which consists of music, sounds, different voices, and tell me, as the host, what you would like to do during your time to play. And either I or one of the characters in the story will advance the plot if at all possible. You'll solve puzzles. You will now face dangerous encounters with a new dice system created with help from folks here in the community, and so much more. This is going to be a much more immersive, creepy, and even musical adventure. And I hope you all enjoy. I also have a little audio advert I just whipped up in the past 20 minutes for it. I was super busy the past couple days, but I can pop it in the special events channel, or we can stream it right here if y'all want. It kind of covers a lot of what I said, but in a more thematic way.
Stream it.
Yeah, do you be able to capture that, Rauderberg, for the video?
Yeah, it'll go straight through Discord. I've just got to join his stream.
Let us know when you put the
Yeah, you want to stream it? Let's.
And I was saying, if you haven't experienced this, it's like a story-driven escape room.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Does
Yeah,
everybody
that's what
in
I.
chat know how to join the stream?
Wait, so, bro, what do you do?
Because we don't know if everybody's going to be able to join the
put a
stream and hear
million and
it.
one
So.
things together and then just see what the outcome is? Like,
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah,
that's how I met Robert. I
It's
met him by
basically an
doing
escape
the
room
ghost stream.
anomaly. So
I understand that.
Yep.
But
You've got to join it to understand it because it's
Yeah,
it's
so if
full on.
anybody wants to watch what he's going to play now, you can either click on the voice channel that we're on right now and go to watch the stream, or you can actually, new feature, you can click on his name on Geriatric Dread, and there should be a watch stream
Oh, they
button
finally
there.
put that
They
back.
put that back. Oh, good.
Yeah, they
About
did. Yeah,
time.
Yeah, they put it back. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh, hold on, because
All right, as far as I'm aware, I'm in the stream, so it
I'm
should
not.
go
Hold on.
through to the recording. So I hope everybody
good,
watching
yeah.
the recording enjoys.
Yeah, we'll just give everybody a little chance here to join in. Anybody having any trouble?
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to get to it now. Give me a second. Sorry.
There you go.
I had to help my mom with something. What are we joining in on? Sorry.
Just Jericho's going to stream a little intro thing he's done for the blue. Yeah, the train one.
Ghost Train Blues.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm old. Give me a break.
Shay,
It was only
Shay,
said
if you-
5
if-
minutes ago.
If you
Right.
click on Geriatric Dread's name, you should be able to navigate to watch stream.
I can't stop thinking about my next D&D character.
Same here. I'm
Yeah,
excited for
I've
that.
been working
The
on mine.
next
just
one?
about-
Did this one
That's what I-
die?
See, that's what I was excited
Different-
for, because like
Sunday
once you
one.
get into D&D, it's
Different
so
campaign.
addictive. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, mine's
my
already
next
made.
character's
Oh, it is
pretty
a
much
different-
all ready to
I'm
go
gonna
now.
have to watch. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to watch the video.
I go to
'cause
watch.
I
Yes.
Yeah.
Stream,
Okay. Is everybody in who can make it in?
I believe so.
Yep.
It can be watched back on the
Alright.
recording
Yeah,
anyway,
they-
guys.
Yeah, I think you're in, Shay.
I think he's in, yeah, because he just went.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Rutterberg, it will sound very similar to a sample ad I created earlier. I assure you it is not that.
All good.
Alright. Inside check.
Ladies and gentlemen, adventurers of the dark, prepare yourselves for something far beyond sight or sound. This Halloween season, the Ghost Train rides again. A fully audio-driven, story-based horror experience where every sound tells a story and every choice may be your last. Played live over Discord, Ghost Train Blues Rickety Rails Edition brings you into a world of puzzles, danger, and exploration. No screens, no visuals. Only your imagination and the voices in the dark. And this year, a new system rumbles down the line. A new dice mechanic crafted with help from players across the community, giving every roll the power to change fate itself. Everyone is responsible for their own actions now. The rails are ready. The conductor is waiting. Coming soon to the Blind Gaming Club. Every passenger leaves their mark. But not everyone makes it to the end of the line. Can you survive Ghost Train Blues? Or will you be another soul lost to the rickety rails of time?
There you go.
I'm so
Cool.
dead.
Nice.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be
That's
haunting,
awesome, Jericho.
haunting the tracks.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
I'm ready to freaking start this right now, bro.
You did a
This
great
sounds
job on it.
amazing,
There's
man.
no way you did that in 20 minutes, though, dude.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
Was it Udio and Reaper and
11 Labs,
11 Labs?
Udio,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and Reaper. Yep.
What-
But I had the
what
music
was-
already.
What was the
just
one
fucking
that we did Under the Sea? What
Deep
was
Sea
the name of
Treasure
that?
Hunt.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a sorry excuse for a name, but
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. It was If for anybody that hasn't been to one of these, like that was my first one that I went to,
Yeah.
and it was
You're
awesome. It
gonna
was
love
so
it.
addictive.
You're gonna love it.
Those
Yeah.
are amazing.
The first
In
one
my
we did
personal
was the
opinion-
Ghost Train Blues, but it was the original one, so this is a
Oh,
total
yeah.
redo.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to doing it.
To my,
I've
in
done
my
all his
opinion,
escape rooms. They're amazing.
the deep sea treasure hunt doesn't even hold a candle to even the original Ghost Train Blues. So I'm excited for this as
So
well.
this will be coming to the BGC very soon. We're just getting it organised with Jericho for dates, and we will post it up. So if you're interested, keep your eyes peeled.
If you're watching the video back, make sure you join the Discord and get
Join
involved.
Discord.
because
Links
this
will
is gonna
be
awesome.
in description.
It sure
Otherwise, a
will.
ghost will haunt you
Like,
forever.
subscribe, hit that thumbs up, ring that bell, do all that stuff. But even if you don't
By
want
the
to
way,
subscribe,
popcorn
at
not
least
included.
hit the like button, please.
Yeah.
See, now
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a cliffhanger, and I feel like someone's just been shot.
Oh, it's a
I feel
cliffhanger,
that
buddy.
Oh, they have.
You need to be
I
there.
feel like
Yeah.
we're all sat there on this train right at the end. And we're all sat there on this train. It's just
Yep.
touring along, and you're just
Well-
minding your own business, and then yeah.
You got to
And the
join
curtain
in,
falls
buddy.
across the scene, and we hear a
There's
gunshot.
a bullet. There's a bullet now, like suspended in animation right before my eyes, and I'm looking this way and that, and going, which way is it going? Is it going to go left? Is it going to go right? Or is it going to go straight over my head?
Or straight into your head. Maybe you're going to be the first victim. Alomini's dead.
Thanks, I've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, you normally
no,
didn't
that's
make
cool.
it. Sorry.
Does anybody have any questions for Jericho about the event or?
How many people can your game support? Like how many
You can have
players?
as many as you want. I would say the more people, the easier and maybe more chaotic it will be.
But
Which
also
is
the more
why
souls for the train to
Yeah,
feast on.
more souls for
that's right.
geriatric dread to take.
That's partially why I am implementing this new dice system, so that way everybody has a turn. That each person will be given an opportunity to do something in the given area they're at. So that's why it says everyone's responsible for their own actions. So you need to consider, is what I'm about to do going to
affect somebody else?
Yes. So that's something to look and think about as well.
What's the goal of the game? Is it to survive, or
Yes.
to make
The
sure all the
goal
other players
To
survive?
get off the
or...
train, pretty much.
Get off the
To me.
train, free the souls, and
Yeah.
lift the curse. That is your goal.
Oh, free the souls? So you just
Yep.
can't murder everyone that's on the train and just,
Oh, there'll be some dangerous situations. Don't you worry.
Just want to give away everything.
Right.
The plot
I'm not
twist
gonna.
is-
No
is it's
spoilers.
a,
but I have some fun
I
stuff
really
coming up.
don't know if
Someone
I
might
want.
die.
I really don't know if I want this guy in the next D&D campaign.
I say
Wait,
all-
I've got a question. The gunshot at the end, by any chance, can it be me shooting Roderberg square between the eyes?
He's still stuck on the gunshot.
Jeez, what did I do to you, Alomini?
Wow, can you feel the love?
I'm trying to
Wow.
understand how this works, all right? I'm sure one of you guys would make somebody else a victim first. Come on.
Everybody's
I
got
want
it
to
in
try and
for
save
at Roderberg
everybody. Can we not just
69.
help
know,
each
right?
other? Yeah.
If you know anything about Robert, it was most likely Hushbone somewhere shooting somebody.
Yeah.
But
so I do have a
Yep.
question for you.
So I'm
Jericho,
looking
though.
forward to it. It should be
What
good.
made you come up with this idea in the beginning? What brought Ghost Train to life for you? In
That's
other
a
words,
good
what I'm trying to say
question.
is
That could be deep.
what developed this game for you?
Well, I've always enjoyed horror and haunted attractions and stuff of that sort. And since most of the time I resort to being a lump in a chair, unable to visit many of these locations, I wanted to create my own. But it's not just that, I wanted it to be interactive and fun. And when I first started this off a year ago, I didn't even know how I was going to run it. I went into the event not even sure what I was doing. So I had a bunch of audio files, I had them mildly organized, and the rest is kind of history. I've always enjoyed trains. I've enjoyed the the vibe. I've been going through haunted attractions since I was 7 or 8 years old.
When you discovered, when you created it, when you created the game and such, did you feel that you were successful in your development of your game in the beginning? Did
No.
it, mm, did it feel that itch that you was trying to scratch at?
No. It came close, but I didn't know how to edit audio at the time, and nor did I have good access to voices. So it didn't really. The feeling was there, but it wasn't as immersive as I was hoping it would. At the time as well, I was struggling to sort my brain out as I came out of a very destructive gaming addiction, actually, and so I wasn't quite sure how to put all of my ideas into play. So the ending was a bit screwed up. It was cut down, and just as time went on, I kept adding more and more and more to it. And now I'm scrapping the entire original, removing all copyright puzzles that are in there from the Silent Hill series, and putting everything in there brand new. There might be puzzles that resemble the originals, but all the wording and symbolism is going to be different.
Well,
Hey, did you say Silent Hill?
Reaper user, man. Hats off to you for the audio. You've obviously gotten very good at it.
Thanks.
Did you
Yeah,
do
man.
any of your puzzles where you had to melt a hand off the desk to get a token?
Yeah, you had to mix a couple chemicals. That was fun. I remember that.
love
With
I will say, Robert,
everything,
go for it.
no, the guy was trying.
Yeah, I
Everything I was
was
trying
gonna
to say was, go ahead, Ali. My bad.
God damn it. I never knew about like these voiceovers or that you can do things like that until I met you a year ago and you showed me that escape room, and that blew my mind because actually didn't know that we can just make things like that. So I was telling everybody about it and he showed me that. So, and that was a year ago. So I can only imagine how this one's going to be. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Well, it's progressed.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was gonna say,
Lightning.
I've seen some of the stuff he's done
You're
just for
not. You're not
trailers and
sorry.
stuff, and
You did
the
that on purpose,
quality.
good sir.
I'm
But
just
it's
saying
fine.
that on camera.
The quality of generation, audio generation and stuff, just in general for through the AI stuff, has just massively improved.
Oh yeah,
over the last year.
Oh,
Come on.
absolutely.
Come on, guys. Do I have to get the bouncer out?
One last question for you, Jericho. When at the end of this project, now that you're at, do you feel that you now are very much more successful at your job, and do you feel that that scratches that itch now compared to a year ago?
I feel that it's much closer. I can run through it and listen to all the audio and say that, this is a lot of fun. This is immersive. Some of the music is really catchy as well. I'm finally able to build an atmosphere and build a world that I can be happy. I can live with. Now, can it still be improved? Sure. I have a lot to learn yet. In fact,
I will say, as an observer, I feel like your confidence level has increased too. Because like the more you work on it, the more confident you are in your story and plot, and the more you change it.
Yeah.
So
thanks.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Thanks for answering some of the questions. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Now,
I guess
like,
kind
on
of one
with
of
the
those things like
podcast.
with that ghost train where it basically
Right.
says about your actions and things and that determine others or whatever. It's similar sort of system applies to D&D as well in a way, sort of
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Is that especially during battle scenes and things like that or whatever, that every move you make can also affect a decision that the next player was also going to do. Like,
Yeah.
I've kind of been in situations and that where melee fighters and that have gotten in the way of somebody wanting to do a ranged spell, which is an area of effect. And it's
Yeah.
like, crap, I can't do that now. I've got to do something else. So it's
In a
quite
lot of ways, it
interesting
sounds
how
like
that can
life.
affect.
Or be a stupid, squishy sorcerer and run right into the middle of the battle.
Yeah. And then get knocked out.
Sorcerers never do that.
Yeah, no, I got
You
knocked
got
out.
knocked out again, bro.
No,
And now we have
no.
to get reminded by the paladin that we got saved by him every week because you decided to run into the battle.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything to
I would like-
protect me.
I'll become this superhero. Let's go.
Yeah, that was pretty much
yeah,
it.
something makes it interesting, that's for sure.
I always tell the casters, you always have your cantrips. Just keep in mind that.
Yeah.
Or
But no,
I told this story last night, but the time I was at a D&D thing at the comic store and some other table, the guy was like, you sell something funny in the cave, and they were like, I cast Fireball. He's like, are you sure? He like got up and he was like, are you sure?
No.
There
He was
goes
like,
the
yep,
party.
everybody's dead. Yep.
Kaboom! Everybody
I would like-
dead.
But no, that's
I would like
awesome,
to
Jericho.
conclude.
You're doing an awesome
Thank you.
job, man. We're really
Yeah,
looking
I would
forward
like-
to running
great.
that here.
Totally.
I would like to
Yep.
conclude by saying that I also created it to promote socialization and team building because that's something I myself have struggled with for years.
Yes.
And I also would like to say that with the previous freeform way of playing the game, most people found it best at like max 6 players, maybe 8, but that's it. So I'm hoping to kind of change things up a little bit to expand that number a tad. And finally, as for the future of these games, I have more coming. I have a big haunted carnival on the way that I hope is going to be bigger and better than ever before.
Woohoo!
And
Nice.
my end goal, I would love to potentially run these in a physical location, like load a big room up with speakers one day and shut out the lights and just let everyone have at it,
Oh, that would be cool.
Yes.
Who's touching me?
But short term,
What the fucking hell's that?
also hoping we're working on a tool. I hope it works out that I will be able to guide you all through a fully audio only environment. So you'll hear a TV when we pass it. You'll hear the ceiling lights above you and maybe some rats or something on the ground. You'll be able to hear sounds everywhere I put them.
Oh, cool.
And I'm really hoping that works out.
Me
and that's
too.
one of my
Fingers crossed for you, dude.
I was
Because
gonna say, he's been waiting on one company that's, I guess they're like stalling on it now, right?
Yeah, the developer just had a kid and he's got to go
Yeah,
look for a new
okay,
developer. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know whether I should put my time and energy into that or just go with what
Yeah.
I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So,
But at least you have an alternative in the works, so hopefully that pans
Yes.
out too.
oh, I got everything crossed for that for you, man.
So it is looking good
Right.
for the future of it. Like, so.
yeah.
You're number one on my list, Rod.
Nah, I believe in your source, man. You got it.
Yeah. You got this, man. As I said from day one, like when I heard you doing this first, like this is something unique, like, and something that everybody should take part in.
Apparently, other people do it, and I would like to try those as well. There's
Oh,
Candle
really?
House Collective, and there's a bunch of others, or a few others that I was recently told about. So I'll try and
Oh,
pass
wow.
that info on as soon as I know. And those are paid experiences, but I'm
Yeah.
still interested.
So I'm
wow,
totally
that's
seeing
paid
like one of those
experience.
IMAX theaters where like the seats move or like miss sprays
The
or
4D,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would
4D,
be wonderful.
experience.
Somebody
yeah.
walks up,
Yeah.
punches you in the face.
Oh, I always wanted to
Full
do something like
experience.
that. I've always wanted to work in one of those places. So
Yeah.
who knows?
They kind of did a sort of similar thing with a ride over here at a place called Alton Towers, like and you kind of walk through the room, and in the end, you ended up like sitting in this. It was like it's like all these seats like connected to this bar going across, and these because it's telling a story, and these claw things poke out at you and try and grab you and stuff, and you
Sounds
like
terrifying.
you drop
Right.
down into the, or you used to drop down into the ground, and then you'd move on to the next bit and then come through the rest of the ride. But you had to get off and walk through like
Yep.
certain things. Like this was years ago, so I don't remember absolutely everything about it, but yeah, it was really.
Yeah.
It was like it involved a fairground ride, but because obviously it was at the fair, but you had to go through. I mean, some of it was visual as well. I will admit, but similar sort of thing with the audio.
You do it all in audio experience and do it all in your own head. Imagine it.
All
Oh,
right. Well, is there any more questions
Yeah.
for Jericho, or can
Yeah,
we
any
move on?
more?
Because otherwise, we'll be here all day.
Oh, I'm done with asking
Yeah.
questions. I apologize. Mr.
No,
Bear.
no questions are good.
No. That's
No,
what it's for.
no, bro. I get
All right,
Okay, no
Lightning.
more questions. Be quiet. Get out. Get out. In the corner. Get in the corner.
You're gonna get a bear hug. You're gonna get a bear hug in a minute.
Right. So
Oh,
yeah. one more thing. Myself and Space Girl are hosting a convoy on Forza Horizon on Tuesday. So Space Girl's going to talk a little bit about that. And if you want to get involved, like, you can just join the convoy, and we'll
I'll
get
be
you
there
set up.
before transit. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's going to be on Tuesday for folks here in America. That's going to be Wednesday for people in Australia. And the time is posted up. It's in the Forza channel. So Forza Motorsport / Horizon. It's for Forza Horizon 5. And the game has accessibility, but it has some quirks. It has some spots that are rough to get through. And one of the reasons we want to do this is just to have a bit of fun, getting people to feel a little bit more comfortable exploring the map. And we'll do a bit of a Q&A as well, where we can, and guide. If people are having issues with any particular parts of the game, we'll see if we can offer guidance there. And what it is the game offers, it's an open, for those who don't know, it's an open world driving game, and it is a very large map in Mexico. It's an idealized version of Mexico, and you can drive in many different environments. It's really an amazing map. The audio is very good in the game. The car choices are really good. The cars sound great. And what you can do is you can get a group of folks together, and you can put together what's called a convoy, where someone will lead it and they choose a place on the map, and everybody will automatically be able to follow them there. And not everybody takes the same route, because maybe not everybody will start in the same place. So you get to see a lot more of the map. So we hope to kind of guide folks a little bit and just have a little bit of fun with the map. Maybe they'll see places they haven't seen before. Again, as BB said, we'll do some races. Maybe we'll do a couple of stunts. This is all possible when you're a member of a convoy. So to do that, one of the things that people should do is you should check the gamer tag channel, because we always want to be posting people. If you start again here, we always we will always post gamer tags there. So people that if you're just a part of the community, we always want people to post gamer tags in the gamer tag channel, and we will always do it as staff there as well. Which I, for one, will repost mine just so people have it at the head of the chat. But everybody is there at some point. Either we're pinned or we're at some point in the chat. You'll find us. So it can always be good to repost your gamer tag, periodically, so people
once
can
they
easily
have
find it. Yeah.
once
So
they have
once,
mine or your gamer tag, then all they have to do is basically join game, and it will automatically bring
right.
you into the convoy.
Yeah, that was
So
what I was getting to. So
yeah.
that's why you'll want to have that. If you become friends with, if you've got someone's gamer tag and you want to be friends with them, and they're hosting any event like that, at least with the Forza games, you can join the game through their tag if they're playing a game, and it will get you into their event, whatever that is. Which takes me into something that Aussie said earlier, is that people will periodically host lobbies for Forza Motorsport as well, and people are welcome to do that. Ozzy and BB had mentioned that before. So I'll occasionally host a lobby. I might do an open meetup or a meetup with faster cars, like the S, R, P, and X classes of cars, which I like to drive. So and people are welcome to set up lobbies when they like. It's best to contact staff if you can, if not just for scheduling reasons, but it just helps. And these events can be posted, or they can be impromptu, or and we have appropriate voice chat channels so people can chat during the events. So that's basically it. So I hope to see you guys for the Horizon convoy next week.
I'll be late.
Yeah.
I plan on
You'll be
being there
like,
with on, but
Fashionably late.
it's some
Wait,
kind
didn't you
soul.
make it last time, Space Girl, so that everybody met at your house and then we all went that
No,
way?
it's wherever you join on the map.
I'm sure that's how she did it. She made it so that we
Well,
could
yeah,
all
but I
park at the
took,
house.
we did drive to Space Girl's house once we
Yeah,
got
she
into the
put the
convoy.
thing
We
there.
went
Yeah.
to Space Girl's
Yeah,
house.
yeah, 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 yeah. And then
That's
we
where
went
you
to take
jumped
it.
up over the mountain, Roderberg.
Yeah.
You went in between
I
two
did- I
buildings
just
and went
took that
flying
part.
up over.
yeah, it was after he was trying to tear through the city, you know, at speed.
Yeah. I was in a
So
big
yeah,
pickup.
one
I
good thing
made
to
it.
note is don't drive like a lunatic if you wanna get to a particular
Yeah.
place.
Go or stop. That's my only two speeds.
I
got a
think Shay
question
had a
on-
question. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just got it yesterday, Horizon, and if some kind soul could spend 10, possibly 15 minutes with me just to show me a couple basic things I'm not getting. Like I've done a couple of the missions, but I'm still quite lost in a couple places, and I feel like it's just something basic I'm not getting.
Yeah, I mean, we're happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. Maybe BB would have some time as well. We could do it together, or
there's no
but I mean,
races this
we
Saturday.
can also probably cover this on Tuesday as well if you want to hop in.
I'm afraid
But
I
I mean,
wanna-
we're happy to get together.
Oh, there is races Saturday.
There is races
Sorry.
Saturday. I thought you were about to say, what? When did that get cancelled?
The following Saturday there isn't.
Yeah, the following Saturday there isn't.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's nothing.
I'm with you though. I've never played before, so getting some of the stuff down would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get to the level of enjoying the convoy, without bugging the shit out of everybody. So.
Well, the thing is,
No, it's you won't bug us because
the
there's
first-
everybody's. There are going to be issues.
The
There
first
are.
thing
There
you got to
always
do
will.
is
Somebody will
unlock
have-
Anna. So
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah,
right?
once you've unlocked that,
Yeah.
you'll be pretty well right from there.
Yeah, there's accessibility, but there are gotchas definitely.
So anyway, I just if somebody is willing to volunteer a few minutes just to show me like two things, then I'll be more comfortable come Tuesday. if
Oh
that's
yeah,
all
I
right.
forget you have to unlock Anna. It's been that long.
We can jump on tomorrow evening or something like that if you want, Shay.
Sounds
And we can try and get you started because I want to go on there anyways and just familiarize myself a small bit again
I was going to do that on some cars.
because it's been a while. But yeah,
I was on the other day just fiddling with cars and the
I
sounds
bought a
and
Hot Wheels car.
things
the
and
other
that.
day.
One thing I was actually kind of wondering, when you remove a car from your garage, does it actually sell the car or just remove it?
haven't a clue.
I think that's
I
just
think you
putting it in the
specifically
garage.
need to. I think you actually need to sell it.
Yeah, I think.
If I remember right, but I just don't sell cars, so.
I think the
It's
garage
shown
is
the
just where
scrap
you
pile
display
behind your
them.
garage.
Yeah, people
It's
can
in the
look at your
dumpster.
garage, I think.
Yeah.
All right,
Just a
well,
pile of scrap around the back of
Yeah,
Oz's
just scrap
garage.
it around the back of
what's
it,
next,
Yeah.
BB? Are we going to open questions?
Yeah,
or?
I think we've covered everything that we had scheduled. Like, so if anybody else has anything that they'd want to talk about or announce, or if anybody has any questions or suggestions about the community,
Ozzy's carbon fiber
we're
scrap.
open.
I want to know about. Be honest with you.
And you can discuss that
I
in
don't think you'll
private.
find much carbon fiber in that, but
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody has any suggestions for the community or questions they want to ask about the community, like, fire ahead and
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
One of the staff will.
As far as
talk
the,
about it.
Discord
Talking about
server-
Horizon, have you guys seen the teasers for Horizon 6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah.
Japan, that's gonna be
Or
nice.
just
Yeah.
there's more than one now.
Well,
What was that?
6 comes out next year.
Yeah, but the
It's going to be
teasers,
hard
they're
to
more
top.
than one
It's going to be
teaser.
hard to top Mexico though, with the not only the Mexico map being so big and so varied in terms of scenery and area, but I mean the additional maps as well. I mean it's pretty big, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
yeah. Well, it
Adding
sounds
more
like they're
accessibility
going to
would
be
be good.
improving on the size for the next one and that. Plus,
Yeah.
Plus, it sounds like they're actually implementing the same system as what they use for the Hot Wheels expansion for Mexico, in the sense of multi-layer roads.
Yeah, because a lot of the highways and stuff like
A lot
that
of the
in
highways
Japan
are
are all
yeah.
leveled.
Yeah.
They're all leveled.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
the way their
That's gonna
road
be
system
fun.
around
Yeah,
Tokyo.
there's a lot of
Uh,
vertical,
Yeah.
vertical there.
Yeah.
So
What was
But yeah, I'm
your...
really hoping it's going to be more accessible than the current one. But yeah, looking forward to that. And I'm
Amor-
hoping
amorphous.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was Amorphous or Che had a question or a statement.
Yeah, I was going to ask a. Go ahead.
Amorphous, go.
No, I was just asking if there was one or two teasers because I was only aware of one.
There's one teaser, but there's multiple videos
Yeah.
up about different stuff that's been released
Yeah.
on the blog posts and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
they had a
so-
lot of interviews afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it mentioned, but for the Discord server stuff, is there any financial cost? Like, is there stuff we can donate or whatever? I
No.
see the Nitro thing.
I'll
I
give
guess
you my
that's just
bank
for-
account
Nitro
later.
_05
I
joins the
was
No,
chat.
just
you
gonna
won't.
say that.
Right,
Yeah, I'll
but-
just give you
Nah.
my PayPal afterward.
No,
on the down
no.
low.
No, when it comes to that, it's all good. It's all taken
Yeah.
care of.
We're
Yeah.
All right,
currently
and,
working on a subscription model though. Not.
Yeah. if
Let
y'all
him
come
in
to
here.
join someday and you have to subscribe, like
Hey.
pay a donation, well then
Microsoft can do $30 a month,
No,
so
the-
we're going to
the-
do at least 19.
Right.
It's going to be $9.99
The
for
first
6 months.
That sounds like the
3
American
weeks
way
are
to do
free.
things.
Yeah. There is one thing that I am working on, some BGC T-shirts. If anybody would be interested in some of that, like, and whatever would be made from that would go towards, like, you know, the
Yeah, just the little costs that we do
they're
have.
just the cost, yeah, because there is stuff that does get paid for, like, you know what I mean. But like, it is something I'm working on doing the T-shirts. If anybody be interested in that, I'll post up when I'm finished and
BB and
with
I
design
cover
and
most of it at the
Absolutely
moment.
not.
And
I do, BB, I do have some insight into that. Some people that have done a lot of research into quality T-shirts.
Yeah.
And they've got a podcast. I can send you the information that they use, the place that they use, and this podcast ships worldwide. So
cool. Yeah, send it
Awesome.
on.
Awesome.
Yeah, the guys I
Yeah.
had do the Blind Adrenaline coffee mugs. They do shirts too. And
yeah, well,
good job.
the one that I have is Cotton Bureau. So
yeah, well,
And
see,
I've heard
I
of
put
that
a
stuff too.
I put a little bit of my my streaming money, my subscribers that pay into me, that goes back into the services that I pay for the club. So
Yeah. It's all taken care of, like, you know what I mean. So nobody needs to
nobody has
donate
to reach in
anything.
their pockets.
All you gotta do is come here and have fun and just enjoy it and participate. Make everybody else feel welcome. That's the main thing. And yeah, that's what it's all about,
Maybe
really.
to the admin. Absolutely. I'm just
But yeah, does anybody else have any questions about the community or suggestions that they'd like to make?
I've got a question.
I had something to bring
Okay.
up afterwards.
Where's the alcohol?
Okay. In your fridge.
Your shout
When you
anomaly.
share- Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
What's
What
up,
would you
Sage?
want? What do you want to talk about, Zaid?
Okay, so nothing's official, but I have these games. So I run games on Team Talk for a long seated Team Talk server. So I run Lingo, which is from like the Game Show Network, where you answer
cool. Yeah.
you solve words and stuff like Wordle. And then I also have and this is stuff I have pre-made, so I can run this anytime. And then I also have a game that I made up called Trivia Battleship. So you're playing a trivia game with 2 teams, and you hide your ships from Battleship behind 4 of the 10 categories, and then you go at each other trying to sink each other's ships by answering questions in those categories. And you get a hit if you get the question correct, and then the winner is the one that sinks to the opponent's team.
Oh, that's an amazing idea.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
kinda cool.
like I said, I don't know if we want to do like a trial run to see if there's enough interest for either of these. But I'm available to run these. I don't know, maybe Fridays are best because we have nothing else going on those days. But on a Friday in October or November or something, we can
Game
run
night
those. I just
Fridays.
wanted to bring this.
Yeah, we
Nice,
can
right.
we can definitely organize something like that and see how it goes, see what interest is in it. Like, but yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, somebody will show up anyways and want to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fridays would be good, like, because there is nothing really that happens on a Friday.
Right.
So yeah,
Stay tuned
that'll
to a
probably
text
work out.
channel near you. It'll be posted.
Yeah, well, there'll be more stuff coming out soon. But yeah, anybody else with anything before we wrap it up? No. All right.
think we're
Okay.
good.
Well,
I have
yeah.
a small thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go for it.
Yeah, it's a small thing. It's like nothing official, but I am gonna host it soon. It's maybe like a one-time thing or whatever. But I do want to run a Hearthstone Battlegrounds Duos Teams tournament. So it'll be you will sign up as a team. So you'll sign up with a partner, and we're gonna run a mini little tournament, and it's gonna be sponsored by me.
No.
And that's about it. No money, nothing money wise.
No.
Jesus, I know all the money goes to
you're not.
Twitch.
No,
I
you're.
know.
No.
No. I say no.
I said, there's probably limited interest in that here, but
There will
who
be no
knows?
payment, but yeah, I'm
I
interested
was
in stuff like
I
that.
was meant to practice
Might be.
2 weeks ago with Jericho, and we still haven't
Yeah.
done it.
Other than
He
that, we're gonna
broke
have
your
Jesse wrap it
promise,
up with a joke.
I didn't break it. We just never organised it.
I know. I'm just screwing
It's
with
your
you.
fault.
Don't
blame me. Sorry.
Roger, he never joins us.
I.
Roger
All
broke
right.
it. It's fine.
But yeah, all right.
So yeah, I think we're done. Is everybody happy? Everybody got to say what they wanted to say? Yeah.
Thank you guys for hosting
Yeah, cool.
a meeting like this. It brings somebody new like me in here to understand what the community is all about and how many events and stuff you guys have to keep us all entertained. So thank you.
Yeah, we're
Glad to
we're
have
trying
you.
our best.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Glad to have you.
and it is the community running the community. You know, like that's like you can see the amount of people that are hosting events and stuff, and we're all
Have you
open
seen how many
to
of us are in the channel?
more
There's
stuff
like
to be.
16 of them.
Yeah,
Always
we're all
striving
open.
to
Active
improve.
channel. I
Always.
am
I
Yeah.
suppose we
actually
should see
very
about doing
impressed.
more of these sort of thing. You know, maybe.
Yeah, well,
I said I liked it.
Once a
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah,
Monthly or
we
something like that,
yeah,
every
what's
few
the
months
core?
or something.
Yeah, we will do one every couple of months, depending on what is going on in the server. Like, you know, so if
We're
there's
all-
stuff coming up and there's enough stuff coming up, we'll have another community meeting.
Yep. The admins are always working in the background to improve. That's the
Yeah,
whole thing.
we are actually
Yeah,
always
absolutely.
we're always doing something, you know, like
Yeah,
so.
we're always
I'm always
planning
coming up
something,
with.
scheming.
Yeah,
I'm always
So-
coming up with race event ideas and things like that.
Absolutely.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we're
Alright.
free to add anybody that has their Xbox username in that channel.
If it's
as
in
a friend.
there, you're free
Yeah,
to add
yeah,
them.
it's
So-
in there for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'd advise everybody to go through the gamer tag channel if you haven't already and add as many people in there as you can
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's the
That's what they're
easiest
there
way
for.
to join in on games. If you have everybody added in your friends list, it's the easiest way to join in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
As I
no,
said, I'll post sign up as well again, just so people have it.
Cool.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Anybody else before we wrap it up? All good? Okay, well, thanks everybody for joining in and thanks everybody for saying their piece and telling us what's coming up. And yeah, we'll just wrap it up and get out of here.
The
All
end.
You get out of here.
No, you get out of here.
No, you.
Get
Elvis
out
has
of
left
here.
the building.
Oh, wait, before we wrap up.
Oh,
I
Zane
have one
has
other thing to
something
bring up.
else to say. Oh.
I have to say one
It's
thing
the one more thing.
from Kinsman. I have one thing from Kinsman. He wants to know if the staff room's been cleaned yet.
No, that's Sean's
No,
job.
it's Sean's job.
Sean's a slacker.
Look at the time, guys.
Yeah, see?
Thanks, everybody.
He barely brought the scraps, but all right. I'm ending the recording
Everybody
on
have a
that.
great
So
evening
thanks everybody for
Saturday.
watching
Thanks,
YouTube.
everybody.
Thanks everybody if you're watching this. All right, let me finish this out, please. Thanks everybody if you're watching this on YouTube. Links and description in the
Interrupting
description.
Camus.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yep. Do whatever.
Right, _05
Thank you.
leaves the
Bye.
chat.